we are back. So last time we did the Fox Glen battlefield. Did fairly well there, actually. Now we need to basically just burn around before we can get to the seals. So there aren't any points of interest I can get to. So instead, we could work on an interesting biome, I think would be a good way to do it. And one that I don't really get to see all that often is the Cursed Royal Woodlands. So this is there are restless spirits here. They can be found in the forest. They have different effects. And then there's a cursed battlefield. All of the glades are even sized, and I don't know which ones are which. So that's pretty fun. So I'm only going to do, because I want to keep as many points as I can for the seal. So I'm only going to use 4 here. I'm going to use, let's see, what do we have here? We have clay. No stone, which is interesting. We have clay, we have insects, we have vegetables. There are roots from the trees. So let's do wood, clay, roots. I think that'll be a good starting point. The wood especially, of course, will be a big deal. Alright, so our benefit is euphoric vapors. So during drizzle, if everybody has multiple complex foods, then they will have a boost to their resolve. That's going to be tough to grab, but that's okay. No contact. If I gain reputation during storm, doesn't lower impatience. That's unfortunate, but we can work around it. Resistance decreases. Complex food and housing need. Housing and services need. None of this will kill any villagers, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, all the glades look the same. This is cool. Okay. Let's see. 160, so 1.6 wood per charge. We'll get 10% of what wood we gather as, or what trees we cut down as insects, plant fiber, and roots. So roots will be slow, but not non-existent. In terms of stuff to build, we can do that. We can do this. That'll get us started there. And of course you want the woodcutters camp. Let's work on this pack here to start with. We'll go here first. And then that will have beavers. Yeah. We'll put harpies on each of these just to get those started. And then builders will just build. That's 5. So I think this is more for future use than right now, but That'll be helpful. And we need 3... No, we need 4 houses right now. So we'll start with that. Okay. We can go roots and herbs. We can go berries and plant fiber. We have plant fiber on the map, too. We do also have herbs on the map, to be fair. We have mushrooms and herbs, so I'm tempted to pick up the herbalist camp first. I can always get a farm later. Yeah, let's do that, since we've got 2 materials that use that. Dang. I think they want us to have bricks. We do have clay on the map, so the brickyard is actually usable. We could also go with the kiln in order to produce our own coal. There is no coal mining on this map, so that actually might be the way to go. It's a bit slower on the bricks, but we can manage. And then third output, we have the ability to get copper. So barrels aren't out of the question. Coats help both the beavers and the harpies. It's a 50-50 chance whether we get humans or not. So having coats could also be really useful. But we do also have multiple natural sources of flour, I think. Wait, no, we have the grain. I mean, we technically have roots, but that's a take them or leave them. I'll take the artisan. Having coats could be useful, especially if we get humans. That could be huge. Okay. So yeah, we'll wait for the kiln. I will plop this down and get a beaver in here to make things. We are going to get plant fiber. We have clay available as well. We want to try to get the kiln as soon as we can. And it's small enough, I don't mind putting it in the district, so we can do that. And then once we get some houses built, we'll only get 2 right now. But once we get some houses built, I can get, oh, there's a fiber line. Sea marrow is naturally produced here, so I could get the golden marrow. But the plant fiber line, I think, is going to be more useful. Allows us to create cloth. We have that focus on coats right now, so I think that helps. Yeah, this will definitely be a late game bonus, for sure. Alright, what do we got? Sell stuff. Okay. Or make houses, which we're already making houses, so that's fine. Get water. Need to build that anyway. And then... oh, we have no tools. Like 0. That's interesting. Let's grab the tools. I don't know where the dangerous glades are. The forbidden and dangerous glades are. So I really can't rely on anything that needs to be sourced from those. That is asking for trouble. I'll have the shelters done, I just won't have the wood for this for a while. This will be interesting. I have not done this biome ever since the updates. Like, ever since I got the new DLC. So, I don't know how this biome works now. It'll probably be fairly straightforward once we get rolling, but never hurts to be a little cautious, you know. Sorry, I gotta adjust my chair here. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to work on water just yet. I think that can wait until I can at least open up this area. Also, I do need planks, and I don't have planks yet. Whoa. Whoa. So that's a ghost. This is a dangerous glade, too. Oh, dear. Lose half my parts to get this done now. Yeah, I have 30 minutes to resolve this. Give me a treasure of some kind. Hey, it's a good thing I took the herbalist camp. We also have a farm, that's good. This is actually a really solid starting glade, to be completely honest. We got farmland, we've got more clay, we've got copper, we've got a big old thing of herbs, we've got extra villagers. That I'm actually going to pull right now. So let's get these people going. And then, yeah, the real question is, what do I have? I mean, I have 5 parts waiting when I get 5 tools. Man, this is tough. Because I'd like to get this done now, but losing the parts kind of hurts. You know what? Let's go gambling. Let's go for it. This is extremely risky. This could go very wrong, because I could end up... I'm losing half my camps. I could end up with not enough camps to really produce much. Granted, I do have a farm already. I just need to, you know, actually get one. But, I mean, this is going to take 3 parts, this rain collector, and I have to have that for my stormwater here. Granted, I can get rid of it later, but feels bad. You know, but yeah, this will be an interesting, very interesting. I will finish this in time for the storm. Good, that's what I want to see. So yeah, I'm kind of in a holding pattern for a bit here. Can I pay you off? No. Actually should get the clearance water. Oddly enough. We got that done. That gets us the planks we need. Hey, and there is a carpenter, so I can grab that. That gets me planks and tools. That's awesome. And I'm going to slot it right here. Way more people, too. Ah, it's lizards. No. Bummer. I guess I could have seen that earlier, but no. It's okay. We'll just ignore the lizards like we always do. Yeah, lizards will be fine. They'll be fine. They will be okay. Two of those. We'll get the planks going. Tools we can't actually build yet, but that's fine. We still need bricks for the kiln. We're still working on that. I'm not going to open up this glade until I get this glade more built up. Yeah, having the carpenter is a big deal. That's awesome. I love that. What a great time to get that. We'll get 2 lizards over there, so they can be a little happier. Higher carrying capacity right now. That's fine. Probably need to build another house or 2 in a bit. Let me go ahead and get this rain collector down. Just so I can get stormwater collected. Alright, we're going to be golden there. I'm going to put a road here, because that's where the mine is going to be. Is that... okay, that is empty. Good. Alright, that got done. Nice. What do we got now? We already have coats. The bakery is fine. Those foods aren't super useful. Honestly, I'd rather get a farm now if I could, but it's not going to give one to me, is it? Versus, I will take the cookhouse, though. Porridge is always good to have. Porridge is pretty solid for a complex food. We do have a large sea marrow node, which is nice. Alright, those 2 are working on that. Gotta wait until the money is taken out of the ship. I'll lose 8 resolve, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I could get rid of a woodcutter, and that'll keep the harpies. Oh, I only had 1 woodcutter? Whoops. How did that happen? Oh, wait. I unassigned all 3. That's what I did. Okay, we're fine. Right. If I want to unassign 1, I have to click the middle mouse button. So there we go. Now we have 1 woodcutter. Do I think I do. I think I force stone over here to force them to collect sea marrows so I can get this ghost taken care of. I think that's the play. One of each with 9 coal. That seems pretty solid. Give another couple houses in here. Alright, we can start making bricks in here. We also have the ability to make coal in here, which is good. We can get rid of the bricks here. Okay. Then here, there's our tools. That helps. Yeah, let's do that. Might as well. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. Do eventually need to get the cookhouse, but we're working on other things at the moment. There's a lot of people on break. Yeah. I could also just make another woodcutter here. There we go. Get them woodcutters going. Gotta open up there. Mushrooms or 16 harpy resolve. That could be doable. And then this is where we're getting into complex foods. 6 lizard houses and 40 skewers eaten. Sure, why not? Okay. So I need to pick up Lizard House. So far that's it. I already have the tool making. But yeah, I'll have to pick up Lizard House. And a way to make skewers. Although I think the cookhouse does. Yeah, cookhouse has skewers, so that's fine. Move this back here. That makes a little more sense. There we go. Look, just don't mind the ghost. He's fine. Ghost is fine. I do have jerky too. I have a lot of good food choices, which is promising. Early cooking is looking good. I should put down. That's actually a great spot for it too. Because the farm I could put right here. Oh wait, the carpenter can't move. Huh. Well, that's gonna have to move then. Never mind. Because I need the farm here. So this is fine. This works. I can also build a path here to get to the other part of the farm, which I will do. So that's good. Alright, we are collecting clearance water now. We can get up to 40. We can get this done. How did those not get marked? That's funny. I will put that one deeply embedded in the forest there. Okay. So we now have the ability to make porridge, which is good. None of them like it, but at the very least, it's complex food. We're doubling the food effect of fish heads. So, pretty solid. Let's avoid glades for now. Because I want to open this glade up during the storm to get improvised tools. Oh, you do have to do both. You have to have the high hostility level. Oh, I don't know if I can even do that within 17 minutes. That's unfortunate. And discovering another glade will help. Need more villagers, longer time, but I'll only have one more year. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the hostility requirement for this, so I'm going to get cursed. That stinks. That is unfortunate. You have to hold it for 2 minutes, which means you basically have to have that hostility level for a season, and if that happens to hit when you are in storm, you are in trouble. That's pretty mean. Half tempted to try to get 2 glades at once. Like if I can grab this glade too, that'd be fantastic. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have to rip up some of the path here to do this. There we go, and then wipe out this. Keep that more focused. Okay, that might work. Storm is pretty fast though. That's the only thing. Come on, beavers, you got this. I just need you to clear out to those glades. Hey, there's our tools. What is this? It's another ghost. Okay, this one is more doable. 20 aesthetics is a lot, though. That's, 20 planks of wood. But this one just simply vanishes. It doesn't do anything negative if I don't get that done. So, that's good at least. There's a lot of clay in there. A lot of clay. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, I'm going to bump this back so I can move this up. See if those two working together can't get this glade open. Hey, there's our farm. Yeah, I mean, I take what I can get. The one problem is this place does not have humans. It just doesn't. Builder left, that's fine. Come on. Come on, you got 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's get this opened. Get me another 15 tools. Hey, nice. Oh, it's another one of these. Forbid need fulfillment. Well, that is easy. There we go. Fuming machinery. Could tear it down pretty easily. I don't have enough stormwater anyway, so that's fine. Let's just tear this down and get clay. Discovered glades. Yeah, that works. Reading clay for discovered glades works very well. Yeah, getting a ton of tools is very nice. That allows us to get this done. This will need a second plantation because I'm not actually covering anything, but we're going to just focus on plantation number 1 right now. This, I don't think, is going to get done. I don't think I'm going to get this hostility taken care of, which is unfortunate, but, you know, what are you going to do? I am going to start working on gardens. Because that is something I can do. I'm also going to throw down a park just so I can get this done. I don't have any other way to make fabric, so I'm just waiting on that. Let's see. There. Here. Here. This one back to here and put one last fountain or garden here. Alright, so that'll get the 20 aesthetics I need. And then that'll allow me to finish this ghost. Then this ghost, I've just got to wait for 7.5 minutes. So we're early enough that the forbiddance isn't going to harm me too much, I don't think. So, yeah, I think we're good there. Oh, we have large broccoli, and we have small fishing hut. have any source of that. I have berries. I don't have a source of flour. And nobody needs porridge. I can sell it though, so it's not a huge loss to have it. Speaking of selling things, I need to get my trading post up. I have been neglecting that. What do we got? We've got bathhouse or luxury goods. I can make luxury good packs, so that's good. And then 10 harpies with 8 jerky. That's entirely doable. Alright, you're happy. So I'm going to give you the 40 water that you want, because the water is renewable. There we go. Oh, nice. That's 20 pottery every time you discover a new glade is huge. That's really nice. That basically solves my container problem. So. That got finished. Good. You're 5 minutes away from being done. Okay. I'll move this towards the back, and I will fix this path here. I do not need all 20 of these now, so I will refund the planks from these up until this point. Alright, Old Farloaf, what do you got? Packs of luxury goods. Let me look at that recipe again. Oh, okay. It's just the service goods. Okay. I mean, the one thing I need he doesn't have, and that's parts, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really have much use for Old Farloaf this time around, so it's fine. Yeah, you're not getting done. Man, what a bad one to roll so early. This one literally just kills 3 villagers. That's rude. At least that one I'll be able to get done. Alright, I got the pottery thing. So now, going into these glades will get me pottery. And if I do it during the storm, tools. So that's cool. That's really handy. I'm actually going to get this one ready. Let's go ahead and say avoid glades. This one will just keep on keeping on. Still only have 6 parts. I don't have Forger's Camp. And yes, I do have the ability to make jerky, so jerky is doable. I mean, this would break at the moment. moment, but I don't even need bricks right now, so that's actually solid. Moving my microphone, hold on. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're doing all right. All right, that got cleared out finally. Good. We have a lot of clay and a lot of copper on this map, which is really nice to see. I'm gonna focus on cutting this area down. Okay, so mark trees. Everybody hates it here. That's because we got the high hostility. It's not going to be high enough for this, but what are you going to do? So, yeah. At this point, I have basically 2.5 minutes to get from level 2 to level 5. That's not happening. Oh, nice ghost. Harpy resolve at 20, though. That's not going to happen. 37. So shortly after the storm's over. Hey, we have more farmland down here. That's good. More clay. This is just all clay. Holy cow. I'll lose a harpy, but that's fine. Get this ready for lizard leader. Yeah, you're just gonna hit me. I don't have any way to counter that, so. What a very unfortunate start. Getting this. That hurts. It's okay. Like, you get this ghost later on, it's totally doable. But the fact that I got it as my first ghost that I unveiled is very unfortunate. But I mean, that's part of the game, right? You just gotta roll with the punches. All right, and I discovered that glade during storm, so I got another 15. You can go back to all trees. That's fine. You should be done soon. Yeah. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab. Oh, I'm a harpy short. Darn it. And I lost a harpy. I would have had it. That's unfortunate. Let's go with cooking steam, because I'll have the drizzle eventually. You're probably just going to disappear, I hate to say. Yeah. I'm going to bring you in here, actually, so I can clear out those trees. It'll give me the ability to start planting there. How are we doing on houses? We do need 2 more houses. Reminder that we do need lizard houses at some point. That is something that we need. I'm 1 stored water short as well. This game is mean. 40 coats, 30 jerky, 20 dew, 30 pies. I mean, that's nice. I'll go ahead and start fishing here. And get this farm field ready for my second farm. I'm gonna move the crude workstation out of the way and get paths built down here. There we go. That'll allow me to get this plantation started. There it goes. They won't be able to plant anything. That's okay. Oh, I can turn this back on. They can be happy again. It is okay for them to be happy. Yep. Okay, that ghost is gone. We are at... That's still halfway to go. That's nice. Say no bait. Just because I don't know what's coming up for my orders. I don't want to get into a situation where I need packs of crops and I'm making bait. So alright, let's work on this area here. Again, mark trees, avoid glades. This one I'm still going to keep as is, because I do want to get that cleared. But if we can get this glade ready, get more tools on the way. I've already got 30, so I'm just not finding packs of things to send back is the interesting part. Alright, how are we looking on luxury goods? I get some tea packed up. Let's do that. We have the ability to make tools now. Not that I need them. I really don't need the carpenter for tools. I really don't. Is that level 1? Yeah, we're good there. Heartbeat resolve is high enough to cheese. Let's go. We'll get that cheesed real quick while we're still in clearance, so we can get the Happy Harpies done. Does Happy Harpies gives us Harpies? It does not. Okay. That's unfortunate. You know what does give us Harpies? The Harpy villagers, where we need more Harpies. Of course. Ooh, I'm actually pretty close to this. If I can get another 3 bonuses up. Hold on. Is there anything I can do? If I could get boots or paste right now. It's not quite gonna be enough time, so that's okay. We got Happy Harpies for now. Oh wait, this is gonna give us paste. Wait a minute. Right? That gives us paste, right? It gives us the ability to make more paste. Okay, never mind. I was getting really excited there for a second. What do we got? Well, there's our boots. It's also a way to produce fabric, which we don't have yet. So let's grab that. Let's slap that down over here. Let's move This plantation is done, so let's move them off that plantation and get them to this weaver. And then... ah, we don't have anything to make boots with. That's a bummer. Oh well, we got plenty to make fabric with. Which means we're basically... I don't have the ability to make trade goods. Or wine, for that matter, so... I mean, I'll grab the trade goods. I've got more buildings I can get to, so... Alright, we're gonna reduce this back down for now, because we're losing the jerky. I mean, definitely get it back. I just have to get a ready source of meat. There's supposed to be insects here, but all I've found is clay. There's just so much clay here. So, that's a bummer. I'll throw beavers over here so that they're ready for the storm. I could start making biscuits. I am low on food, though, which is unfortunate. Though it does look like the porridge is being eaten, so work on that for a bit. Love how we got the herbalist camp, but now I barely have any ports. Alright, so now we can open that up. Yeah, now we're earning frustration. So that's going to be rough. I cannot make porridge with anything that I have farming for. That is unfortunate. There's our stormwater, finally. What do we got? We don't have to worry about pottery. None of these are great. I'll re-roll. That's not the right house. I need lizard houses, but it is good that we're seeing a house. Ooh, we can get the herb garden, though. Yeah, let's do that. Herb garden will be big. Put the herb garden here. This little offshoot road is actually super important now. Farmers left. Nice. That is a beneficial ghost. I need to keep hostility low. I don't think that's even yeah, that's not even possible, is it? So if I get rid of my woodcutters, that only reduces me to 2. I just have too many villagers. The only thing I could do is wait for my Queen's Impatience to go up, or reduce my hearths. Or increase my hearths, I mean. That's funny. Let's excavate this ancient shrine, get that done. Grain delivery. We're gonna have a way to make flour now. I say we'll have a way to make it. Take it for what that's worth. Go. There's our villagers. Oh, I forgot to grab a jerky. Or a jerky, a harpy. That was dumb. That was very stupid. Bad move on my part. That's okay. Sometimes you get a little lost in the chaos in this game. It happens. Guess what? More clay. Look how much clay is on this map. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much clay. Oh, they have completely hollowed that out. Okay. Let's work on getting this area cut down. Let's see. I mean, I don't have any of these buildings yet, so... But the incense in particular, I do not need. Hey, there's wine. I can pack up some wine. What else? I grab jerky. It's not going to be super helpful right now, but I can do it. I grab beaver, food, the biscuits. I grab some flour. It's not a bad idea. Grab some meat too, but that can't keep. We'll just go with that for now. We'll work on luxury goods. I'll be able to get the luxury goods finished this round. Oh, I am a house short. There we go. More house. Still got plenty of sea marrow going, which is good. I should get another harpy on there, though. Yeah, the harpies have nothing to live for. I'll grab that. Do you have any paste? You don't have any paste. Yeah, let's get them some jerky just to lighten them up a bit. You have coats. No, you do have fabric, but that's only half of the equation there. I never built the artisan. Let's get that built. How far? Okay, so I can build it up there. Let's get the artisan built. Yeah, this forger's camp is done, so I can deactivate and destroy it, which gives me an excuse to grab the herbalist camp. I need to move. I like that I can move that crude workstation around. There. There's our luxury goods. So let's go ahead and turn those off. And get that done. There we go. Gets us another build. Hey, there's our lizard houses. Alright, cool. Let's get those built. We need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hey, we got our 10th harpy. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, it looks like we can make some coats, so let's do that. We could make some barrels, but I think I have a ton of, pottery at this point. Can be up to +4, coats can be up to a +5. Yeah, you're not gonna succeed. And then, yeah, once these are up, we can start making skewers. Or at least trying to. Problem is I don't have a whole lot I can make skewers with at the moment. Yeah, let's try it. We just need to get 40 total, so we don't have a way to make trade goods, but that's fine. And oh yeah, we have another farm. Cool. What farm do we want to put here? Do we want to put an herb garden by itself? I think that makes sense. There we go. That'll allow us to have an herb garden by itself. Put some beavers in charge of that one. Oh, we really need a press. I got a rain mill. Gets us pace too. I'd love to have a way to make trade goods though. Let me see, trade goods. Look at all this. Yeah, this is a huge, huge collection here. Need trade goods. Trade goods. What can make trade goods? Just trying to find one thing that can make trade goods, and then I can branch off from there. Carpenter, that's luxury goods. There's a lot of stuff in this list that I don't have access to right now. That's funny. It just gives you the whole index, doesn't it? Lumber mill, there we go. Smithy, scribe, or lumber mill. Okay. And I mean, I can sit on this for a bit. So I think I will. I'm not in any rush to choose a blueprint. It's not going to hamper me if I don't, so why bother? How close is this to being fished? It's about halfway there. Let me throw in another couple fishermen just so we can get that cleared out sooner. That'll allow me to make more skewers. Although I could empty it out now if I wanted to. We're already getting a good chunk of skewers, so we may not need to. Which would be nice. It'll also help me get porridge back up and running, though I do have herbs as well, so I should be good there. I'll start making biscuits as well. Yeah, you just kind of scrap. You throw together what you can and hope for the best, you know. We'll get some skewers going and hopefully have plenty for what I need. I'm gonna actually do this. Try to prioritize using insects for that. Alright, what do we got here? Again, I need trade goods for that. But since we have an overlap, that's actually pretty useful. That's easily doable, so let's work on that real quick. I need to make a makeshift post. We need to get that going so we can get packs of provisions started. I am farming both of these, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll put 2 characters in there. I need 30 packs of provisions, so let's... There we go. Alright, so that is being worked on. I am going to do some portion control and make it so that only the lizards can eat the skewers. Anybody else can eat anything else, but the lizards need to be the ones eating the skewers because they're the only ones who actually get a need fulfilled by it. That'll focus the lizard relatives to make sure that that gets done. I'm going to lose one of each of these, but that's okay. We are in our last orders, so I don't need to worry about being prepared for other orders. Everything that's I have found is all I'm going to find. I really need this last building to allow me to oh no, there's nothing near the stonecutters camp. Where oh where can I put a stonecutters camp? That is all clay. That whole clearing. And a little salt, but it's like 80% clay. Yeah, I still don't have anything I can do there. I'll just grab that. Can I reroll yet? I can. Trapper's camp would be great, but I don't have anything to trap. Also, I've got a bunch of parts I can use all of a sudden. I mean, the stamping mill's fine, because I do need a way to make flour. But I'd rather have a way to make trade goods right now. Well, let's pick that. Maybe we'll get the trade goods next time. Yeah, I'm gambling, I know. We'll use roots, because I am growing roots. Yeah, I'll grab more lizards, why not? Alright, let's start prioritizing some things here. So stamping mill, I can get both. Cookhouse, I can get another one in. Kiln, I can get another one in. I can get another 2 in the artisan. Get 1. I need 1 as a builder, so that doesn't work. I could remove 1 from the fishing hut. Put that back in you here. Okay. Okay, that works. Skewers continue to be cooked. That's good. We're getting biscuits and porridge as well. That's good to see. We want all of those to be made. Yeah, you might as well just leave. You also might as well just leave. The harpies have not been doing well. I have one that's hungry. Man, you guys are picky. I do have a way to make paste, right? No, I don't. I didn't pick that. I need to make jerky for them. Problem is, I don't have a food source. Yeah, harpies have not been doing great, unfortunately. We have this woodcutter clear out the trees inside this clearing for now, and then I will have one of the woodcutters cut into that glade, and another one cut into this glade. See if I can find some packs. Food should not be a problem here. So, oh, yep, we're getting fish now. That's good. That's really good. cut up there and avoid glades. There's our luxury good production. Here we are. Get those going. I need 20? Yeah, I need 20, so that'll be doable. At least get that ready. So if I do manage to get a way to get trade goods, I'll be ready to go. 46 seconds until we get Old Farluff. I don't know if he'll have the chance of getting a building that'll give me trade goods, but you never know. Old Farluff, you do not have a way to give me that, so that's unfortunate. Do you have anything that would be used in packs of provisions? No. I think copper ore is the best thing you have here, because that, I believe, can be made into trade goods. Let me check. Show all. Trade. Let's see. Oh, pottery. Oil. So containers, dye, oil, and flour. Containers, dye, oil, and flour. None of those are in here. Okay. So you are useless to me. Hey, we got lizard relatives, so that's good. Gets us another step closer to finishing this game. I have more parts, so I can make a mine. Just stuff it full of lizards. There we go. Like, theoretically, it's probably better for me to do salt right now in order to get jerky production, but that doesn't help if I don't have any insects or meat. So, just kind of stuck spinning my wheels on that. Alright, we can move this fishing hut down here. That gives me... I can make fish heads into skewers. And I'm going to, while it's raining, get a couple more herb gardens ready. That way you can get more herbs and roots. What state we want to go? So yeah, I'll be able to get more flour production. Oh hey, I can get copper bars going. Might as well do that. Stamping mill's my best place to do bricks now too. Let's do it with stone. And production on the bricks. Oh, there's no limit on these. Yikes. Alright, what do I not have limits on that I can make? Boots, coats, barrels, coal, and training gear. Alright, there we go. Cool. To move you over here so you'll clear into that clearing. You need to be allowed to clear into the clearing. I totally missed that. I probably am not going to get any now because I totally whiffed on it. Bummer. That was a miscalculation on my part. Should have been more prepared for when the storm hit. Yeah, that's not going to get there. So, no more tools. That's okay, I have 25 and I can make more if I need them. I can still get the pottery, so might as well. There we go. Oh, nice. Good time for that. We've got a dark gate, which really kills my resolve, doesn't it? I'm gonna lose a heartbeat. Ouch. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, let's see. What do we get? More heartbeats sounds good. Boy, you think they're mad now. Oops. I seem to have made them mad. Alright, there's that. Get this done. Why must you hurt me this way? No trade goods. I'm gonna have to wait. To send them to the Citadel. Look at all this, though. That's nice. Oh, there's no ghost in this one. I just realized that. There's no ghost. That's convenient. Now, this one has a ghost, though. You know what else it has? The insects I've been looking for forever. What is this? How close are you? 8 minutes? Oh. I need you here immediately. I need to sell stuff. Like, flat out, I need to sell stuff right now. Oh, there's some grain here. Nice. Good deal. Need to do an empathy for that? Okay. Oh, you don't have the map or the building that I need. Also, okay. But that's not as important as selling. So many packs of provisions. Okay, let's see here. We can sell like. Let me try to get 20. Let's sell my plant fiber for 25 or 20 coin. We lost a farmer. That's not good. We don't want to lose farmers right now. Okay. So, stop for a second. Trade goods. Hey, there we go. That's what we need. Lumber mill. All right. So let's get the lumber mill up. Drag one off the makeshift post. So we don't need the packs of provisions anymore. We're still making luxury goods. Or we should be anyway. Yeah, we got enough for that, so that's good. We need to make trade goods. Let's bump the temporary up to 30. And we'll work on packing up this pottery. Okay. Harpy Builder is gone. That's fine. How much longer do we got on this? 2 minutes. So I'll probably lose another 2 villagers before that's done. Also, you remember her that ghost that needed 5? Yeah, we're at 7 now. So, yeah. Just unfortunate to hit that when we did. But, you know, that's the risk you run. That's part of the game. Wow. Right off the bat, we lost a lumber mill worker. That's rude. Alright, nice. This must have finished. Yes. Alright, cool. Lost a scout. Lost a farmer, lost a farmer. We'll lose one more harpy and that should be it for now. Lost a scout, okay. Nice. Come on, harpies. Lost a stone cutter. Okay, that's fine. That's manageable. This is all manageable. It sucks that we lost that many people, but it's manageable. But that does not matter. This is now being done. So in a minute and a half, we'll be good to go. Oof. That was a rough one. Lots of units lost. Never really close to losing, but, you know, losing units is never fun. Losing villagers is never a good time. One of those things you want to try to avoid as much as possible. But, I mean, with the hand that we were dealt, I'm glad that we weren't completely like screwed. I am going to unassign all of them so I don't have my double hunger. The resolve stacks is just going to have to be something that we deal with. But this will be done before the next storm hits, so we're good. Nice. Claps all around. That was good. The next time we'll be able to get a seal. Get that started. We'll have a ton of resources to bring in. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to use all those points, but that's fine. I'll use all of them that I can. And after this, this settlement, I'll be able to unlock maybe 1 or 2 more that I can use, which would be nice. I don't know if I'll level up enough for the next race yet. I think I'm still a little ways away from that. So this will be our set of races for a little bit. I have a feeling the game's going to brute force lizards just because it's not cloaks. Nice. We did get level 6. Sother the Ancient. Cool. That's nice. Oh yeah, I had a dangerous glade event still active. That's funny. Alright, so let's go upgrade. First off, get our experience here. There we go. And upgrades. Is there anything? Yes. Double embarkation bonus. Another one. Yes. So those are good. That allows me to do trade routes too. So that unlocks a mechanic. Alright. I have just unlocked a bunch of stuff that will be useful. So next time, we'll be able to try to seal this seal. And you'll be able to see how that works. But until then, I will see you whenever.